Florida General Knowledge Test Math Prep, Part 11. This problem is considered to be a rigorous problem on the General Knowledge Test. Find the perimeter of the figure below. As you can see, we have a rectangle that has a half circle on each end. And in this drawing, it really should look more like a half circle. So let me adjust this a little bit. And it's not perfect, but just pretend that at the end of the rectangle we have exactly half of a circle on each end. We are given some information. We're given that the length of the rectangle is 8x. And we can see that this portion right here is 2y. That represents the width of the rectangle, but it also represents something more important within the context of this problem. It is the diameter of the circle. In other words, if we take the two half circles and put them together as one circle, that line represents the distance across the center of the circle, or its diameter, 2y. Now we also know that the formula for perimeter is P equals 2 times length plus 2 times width. And we know that the circumference of a circle can be found by the formula pi times diameter. So, our perimeter, we have 2 times our length, which is 8x, plus 2 times our width, but if we just put in 2y here in place of w, we won't be able to get the circumference of the circle. So we need to substitute 2w with an expression that will allow us to get both of these pieces here. So instead, we use our formula for circumference, pi times diameter, so that we have pi times 2y. We can simplify this expression a little bit by distributing the 2 times 8x and rewriting pi times 2y so that it's in a more readable form. So we'll have pi equals 16x plus 2 pi y. And this is the perimeter of our shape. This concludes our example, and we'll see you next time.